Hey there everyone, and today I have with me Deborah Tutnauer from the company called Visalus. How are you doing today, Deborah?
I'm doing great, George. How are you today?
I'm doing excellent, thank you. So Deborah, before we get into Visalus and the company and all the excitement happening with the company, do you mind just sharing to everybody how you got into network marketing and your background to really getting into the industry as such?
Sure, that would be, I'm happy to do that. My first exposure to the industry was about 30 years ago, right out of college. I got involved with Shackley. They had a new makeup line, and that was really fun. And then didn't even know what network marketing was, and that was it. Never really did much with that. Went on to get two master's degrees and spend my career working with children and families as a clinical social worker and a special education teacher. When my daughter was born, she's about 9 now, the energy that I needed as a parent really conflicted with the energy that I needed as a therapist. And I started exploring other options where I could work at home and start bringing in income. Got involved with a wonderful children's book company. Same thing, mostly for the products, loved them, collected a huge library of children's books, did some home parties. It wasn't really my thing. Put it a little bit on the back burner and spent about 2 years exploring the industry from a really professional standpoint, studying the industry, understanding the industry. Some other things happened in our lives, and then got back into the industry about 4 or 5 years ago with the mindset of doing it seriously, really doing it seriously. And was in a number of different companies, and people joke about people jumping from company to company. I don't see it like that at all. I mean, each experience was a learning piece of my
For sure.
professional puzzle, and allowed me to take the next step at a more advanced level until I found what to me is the company that combines every aspect in a great way that might have been lacking in previous companies, and it all has come together in the exact, for me, the exact right, the exact perfect picture with Visalus. Prior to this company, I was the lead distributor in a new company that was in the process of going actually from a nugget of an idea to a company, and that struggled to get off the ground. And I saw where the philosophy was so wonderful, but the support from a financial end, on a marketing end, wasn't there. And when Visalus kind of entered my mindset, it had everything, and that's how I ended up here.
Awesome. Okay, quite a story. So now Visalus, what can you tell us about Visalus, the company, the background, and so forth?
Visalus is a very unique company in that it is a young company. It is run by young co-founders. They are in their, I think they're all 30 now, but when they started the company, they were in their 20s. And yet it is a young, cutting-edge company that can act like an old established company because it is supported by Blythe Incorporated. Blythe Incorporated is a multi-billion-dollar international company founded and owned by the Gergen family, and they are the financial backers, and we are a subsidiary. Visalus is a subsidiary of Blythe. And so we can act as an older company in terms of the money that gets put into our marketing, into our materials, into everything that we do, and yet we present as a very cutting-edge 21st century network marketing company, which is an amazing combination. It's just an amazing combination. The company is, I think, 6.5 years old.
Okay.
They began sort of from the ruins of another company. The owners bought Visalus when it was another company that was going under. They did their research, they brought in some scientists, they turned it around, and about 2 years ago, this coming summer, they introduced the Body by Vi Challenge, which is really what's taken the company from a slow-growing new company into, I think, the fastest-growing company right now in the network marketing industry from what I've seen. I mean, we are organically showing up in direct selling news, the MLM, newspapers, magazines, success from home, everywhere. So it's a pretty exciting time to be part of this company.
Sounds great. Okay, so product-wise, you were mentioning the body by.
But the Body by Vi Challenge, that
Okay.
is what Visalus is really all about. That is From a business standpoint, that is the whole growth of the company. I'm 678% in 2010.
Wow.
The whole growth of the company is wrapped around this Body by Vi challenge. And the Body by Vi challenge is really all about a 90-day health challenge based on people's own goals. So it's not goals that we set for them, it's goals that people want for themselves. And it can be a weight loss goal, it can be a health goal, it can be a fitness goal, it can be a nutrition goal, whatever that goal is. And then we have challenge kits, a selection of 4 different challenge kits that are designed for different goals. And so people share with us their goals. We point them to which kits are appropriate for their goal. They sign up for the 90-day challenge. They work towards their goal using our products and our ViNet, which is a supportive, it's like a Visalus Facebook, so a totally supportive community. And they can win cash, cruises, prizes for reaching their own health goals.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, because I have seen a lot of pictures about probably on from your team as such as well. Just people really having a lot of success with weight loss and so forth. Now, another big thing that I've seen a big buzz about when it comes to Visalus is all the big black BMWs. So, do you mind sharing with me what is that about? How does that fit into the compensation plan, or how do you guys go about that?
It's very interesting in most companies, certainly the ones that I've been with, those fancy cars come near the top of the compensation plan. And so everyone dreams of, oh, one day I'll be a 17 diamond, ruby, emerald thing, and I'll get a nice fancy car. Visalus, they have a really smart compensation plan. I mean, it's smart because it's balanced. It's balanced in the early stages, in the middle stages, and in the top stages. It's motivational. I really like that, being a kind of a psychologist in the background. You don't want people getting discouraged, and this could be a very discouraging industry. And so Visalus has set up their compensation plan to reward people in a way that's very meaningful at all these different stages in the comp plan. And actually, the black BMW comes fairly early in the compensation plan. That's not to say you can just come in as an associate and all of a sudden you have your black BMW, but it is fairly early in the compensation plan, and it is designed so that people reaching just the second level of the comp plan have earned their black BMW. And for me, that makes so much sense. First of all, people are excited up the wazoo, right? I mean, they're so excited. Second of all, they've got a black BMW that says powered by Visalus Sciences and a told you so license plate, and all of a sudden they've got a great marketing device. So their business starts to grow even faster because people stop them in the mall and on the street and, oh, where'd you get that car? And you got it for free and someone paid for it. So it's a beautiful thing that the company's done. And what's also lovely from my perspective is it does not have to be new. It just has to be black, and it has to be a BMW. So if you're someone who prefers used cars, if you're someone who prefers to lease, if you're someone who prefers to buy outright, it doesn't matter. It's your choice. And if you choose not to get the black BMW, you still get that bonus in cash. It's not as much cash as you get when you get the car, but you still get that bonus in cash, which you could use for a car payment for a different car or for anything else that you want. So it's a great bonus, and I think they were very smart about that, and you can see the buzz that was created. You're constantly seeing on Facebook, I got mine.
For sure. Now, Visalus is in the United States. Which other countries are Visalus available as such?
Right now, Visalus is in the United States, they're in Canada, and they're in Jamaica. And soon to be, they'll be expanding worldwide. We've been in Canada for about a year. The official, bells and whistles launch is coming this year, but we are fully open in Canada. And there are other countries, on deck.
All right. And last question there, the big black BMWs, is that a bonus that goes in all the countries, or is that just for people that sign up for Visalus in the United States?
No, that is right. In the countries that were open, it is the bonus. Yeah, okay. So it is available for anyone who's a Visalus distributor.
All right, excellent. Well, Deborah, it's been great chatting to you. And for anybody that wants more information about Visalus, you can go to visalus.mrnb.com. Deborah, thanks a lot for chatting to me today. Have an awesome day. I will chat to you soon.
Thank you very much, George, and you have an awesome night, I believe it is at your time. So have a good evening, and thank you for the opportunity to do this interview.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Deborah. Chat soon. Bye.